So, friends and colleagues, first of all, let me wish you all a happy, prosperous new year with joy, happiness, and good health. Hope you have a wonderful life. Myself, Mukul Sharma. I'm an advisor to Custard an NGO floated by its chairman, Mr. Som Srivastav ji. Mr. Som Srivastav ji has been working tirelessly relentlessly towards solving issues of the bankers, those who have been terminated or dismissed or have been compulsorily retired, in getting their terminal dues and medical dues also. Mr. Som Srivastav ji has been having age issues, health issues. Still, he is giving his 100% to this cause of his trust, that is Custard an NGO. So we have covered entire country. A lot of people have connected and through us, through our NGO, and they have got their dues in time. Approximately 500 cases have been got resolved by our NGO, headed by its chairman, Mr. Som Srivastav ji, whom I found whom he is very analytical, very sharp in his mind. He knows in and outs of the Gratuity Act 1972. He has been again working tirelessly, effortlessly to fight the management who refuse to pay gratuity on whimsical grounds. So Mr. Som Srivastav ji has been a godsend help to all the distressed employees, bankers, those who have suffered in their life due to dismissals, removals, and even compulsory retired employees, right? So we have covered the entire country, as I told you, and we have got a lot of cases resolved. Approximately 20 CRs have been released from the banks, got released from the banks as a gratuity amount, and similar amount has been released from the banks for medical benefits also, medical claims also, mediclaims also. So I know Mr. Srivastav ji has given his 100% to this NGO, and he is once again a savior to our distressed employees, those who don't have anyone to seek support. Even none of you get support to them, those distressed bankers. So Mr. Som Srivastav ji has compiled a compendium, a booklet, which contains a lot of material regarding how nitty-gritty of the gratuity acts are, how management take whimsical grounds to stop the release of the gratuity amount, which is a fundamental constitutional right. Act was passed by Parliament of our country, due process in 1972. So he has formed a booklet compendium, which the link would be shared, and you can buy it from www.asiapress.com. So very concise and compiled, a lot of annexures, a lot of judgments of ALC, DLC, CLC, High Court judgment, Supreme Court judgment related to Gratuity Act. So a lot of information, necessary information has been provided in this booklet, and you can also donate to this noble cause and help the NGO to lend more support to more people across the country. His mobile number is 983-8760717, and mail ID of the NGO is ngo@gmail.com. So all of you can, those who are working in the banking or those who have got retired due to some problems in the issues, right, so they can get it resolved. So this booklet is there, and which can be very useful. This booklet contains a lot of guidelines on issues, arguments, submissions, rejoinders, counter affidavits with a lot of annexures, judgment passed by ALC, DLC, CLC, High Court judgment, Supreme Court judgment, which are available in detail in this booklet. This booklet empowers a lot of dismissed, terminated employees. It is a threefold book. Ready to use formats are available here. You just have to fill in the blanks in that cases. What annexures need to be submitted for making claims with Form N, how it has to be filled up. Counter affidavit, how it has to be filed. Rejoinder has to be submitted by the counter affidavit of the banks. with judgments of ALC, DLC, CLC, High Court and Supreme Court judgment also, right? So, and in this booklet there is a basic guidelines how you can use Samadhan. That is a website floated by Government of India. Any industrial related disputes, any person can raise it, so we can also raise it through website, that is samadhan.labor.gov.in, and Samadhan app is also there. And it is you can download the form and also from here you have to what covering letter has to be used, how you can calculate your gratuity amount is also available here. The formula is that for 15/26, the average last salary drawn by the employee into 15 into 26 multiplied by number of years of the service. So that is explained in this booklet. This booklet is very useful for retired distressed employees, bankers, employees facing disciplinary actions, and even office bearers or various unions can also use it, so that their members can also benefit from this. So Mr. Som Srivastava ji has also been working on another booklet which have a lot of judgments of High Court, Supreme Court related to gratuity payment Gratuity Act 1972. Very detailed. He's in the process. That booklet would be made available to you soon, and a lot of information is there how banks are using illegal methods, unethical methods to deny of this payment of gratuity to eligible employees. So one of the concept that comes across is loss to the bank. Another is moral turpitude. That is all explained here. So this booklet contains a lot of information. There are sample rejoinders also given there. You can also use it. How the quantum of loss has to be affected by raised by the banks, and a lot of explanations, empanelments of ALC, DLC, CLC, High Court judgments, Supreme Court judgments are available in this booklet. To make use of it and buy again, and links have been shared. I'll be sharing again also. So how you have to log in into this Samadhan app, right? So that is again, first is just I'll give you basic details how you have to log into Samadhan website or app also on the mobile app. The first is you have to register yourself, your name, mobile number, email ID. You will be asked to either enter the email ID or the mobile number where you receive an OTP. You have to enter that. Now you are registered on this Samadhan website or app. Then you have to start filing the applications. Again you have to enter all the details. New page will open. Again names and your addresses, your email ID, mobile number has to be filled in. Drop down availables are available there. The basis of claim you have to choose superannuation by default, right? Remember that. Then third step is raise disputes, claims, complaints. Again dashboard will appear. Therein you have those disputes submitted, claims submitted or rejected applications will also be there. Again dashboard you have to log in again. Verification code has to be entered. Again you will receive an OTP either on mobile app or email ID, whichever you choose, and you will log into the this portal also, and you can start filing the applications. So you have to choose new application. The first UN number has to be chosen as no. UN number is universal account number. So none of us have it. Then personal details have to be entered, our addresses, our mobile number and email ID and all that, and the details of the employer also, which bank, where it is registered office is there, has to be filled in. Or red strict marks fields have to be mandatorily filled in, right? There is a button is there, radio button. You have to take as that there is a disclaimer. Whatever information we are submitting is correct and true to my information, right? Then right hand side there will be drop down again. The type of claim you have to choose the payment of Gratuity Act 1972. Then you have to upload the documents. Form N has to be uploaded. Before that, you have to get a physical form and filled up, signed, scan it, get it ready on your upload in either laptop or mobile number where you can upload the documents, right? Then letter of claim amount from the employer, that has to be filled in. That calculation sheet is available there. Then you may get a reply from the bank. Of course they'll deny the claim, or if they don't deny, you'll have to wait for 30 days, or maybe employees has been given a show cause notice that why his gratuity amount should not be forfeited. So you have to submit a reply to that by filing a rejoinder to that, right? If you don't receive any copy, you can request for a copy of the rejoinder from the bank, right? Then employer's reply should be available on the portal or the website. Then selecting the act form and has to be there. You have to fill in the blanks in there. Now remember this, whatever you have filled in physical form in should be same here in the website or the app. Same. There should not be any differences, or there should not be any error in that, right? Please note that information here matches with the copy of form 1 which you have stored in your desktop or mobile in a PDF format. Then step 6 is complete annexures. Annexures appear in the same page as under drop down employee or employer. If you are doing it, we'll choose as employee, right? If bank does it, they will choose it as employer. Basis claim, again you have to choose superannuation, right? So there are a lot of it should match with the details which have been filled in form earlier also. Even legal heirs can also file a case in case unfortunately the employee has deceased due to unfortunate circumstances. Even legal heirs can file this claim for gratuity also. This also is available in this Samadhan. Now remember, this screenshot cannot be taken to ensure that every data is filled in correctly, and you can save it as a draft also. Suppose you don't want to submit immediately or today or tomorrow, you just want to cross check, so you can edit that before submission. So you can keep on saving it, just like you file your income tax ITR. So now all details are not to be filled, or one is not able to fill it up on daily basis, he can save it as a draft also, right? So this has to be inferred, and in any false information is punishable under IPC. Remember this. So by default, I think no one would file a wrong claim from the banks, right? Step 7 is submit the claim. As soon as you'll click on the submit button, acknowledgement number will appear on the screen. Note it down, or you can copy and paste it in a Word and keep it for your record also, and you can note it down also, right? Then after that, CLC will issue a notice to the bank, right? Now bank may submit reply to CLC. Maybe of course they will deny it on some whimsical grounds, right? The date will be fixed for hearing, and if you don't receive a bank reply, you can call for a copy of bank's reply if not received, right? Then date would be fixed, where there will be a personal hearing or a through video conferencing also will be available there, right? So bank of course would deny the claim, obviously. So step 9 is counter affidavit by the bank. The bank submits a counter affidavit. So we have to submit a reply to that with a rejoinder. We'll fill and file the rejoinder, making necessary arguments supported by the annexures, judgments of ALC, CLC, DLC, High Court judgment, Supreme Court judgment related to Gratuity Act or gratuity payment. Then step 10, claim may be in favor of us, may not be in favor of us, most probably it will be in favor of us. So the CLC would ask the bank to pay the amount to the employee within a certain time frame, that is turnaround time, TAT. Then controlling authority shall issue a notice for payment, right? If bank refuses to pay, the labor commissioner can file an appeal and bank files an appeal, then we'll submit a reply to that also. And then again, if bank does not pay the amount to the employee and they go in for a appeal, they may go in for appeal also. Then if they don't go in for appeal, then labor commissioner will file a recovery certificate with the revenue authorities, district collector or district magistrate, which is responsible for collecting revenue. The bank would be bound to make the payment to the employee within a time frame with interest, that whatever is there in the judgment. So all these guidelines are available in this booklet, and maximum limit of payment is 20 lakhs. Latest amendment has been made. Earlier it was 10 lakhs, now it is 20 lakhs. So general guidelines on various cases of conviction. Some may be convicted by CBI or criminal court, but it does not confine to the rules or regulations of Gratuity Act. They are bound to receive the payment of gratuity even in those cases, right? So a lot of calculation sheets are also available here, as I told you earlier. City compensatory allowance and HRA are not part of your calculation. Remember this, right? So again, I am repeating, CCHRA has to be not to be included in calculating the claim amount, right? Then a lot of judgments are there on moral turpitude. Generally, my experience has been bank refuses the case on a very large basis on the ground of moral turpitude. Now, moral turpitude, as per legally defined, is it should be convicted by a court or a criminal authorities, right? And those who are dealing with the criminal cases. Criminal court, right? A court or criminal courts also, right? Then other excuse they take is it caused to a loss to the bank, which is not defined in the balance sheet. So generally they take this whimsical plea of refusing payments to the gratuity of the employees or the dismissed employees, right? There may be a delay in claiming the amount, so that can be got condoned also, right? So these guidelines are there available in this booklet. This will be very useful for all of us. Then there are sample rejoinders are also there, so you can make use of it. Quantum of losses again, then moral turpitude, and booklet contains various explanations of judgments of ALC, DLC, CLC, High Court judgment and Supreme Court judgment. So I would request all we should be put in a word of mouth to all the employees, those who are working in the bank, those who are retired or those who have dismissed, removed or compulsory retired. They can connect through our NGO. Details I've already shared, and Mr. Som Srivastava will be sharing his own views also. So, and Mr. Som Srivastava ji has been working without any self-interest. He does not charge any fees. He does not call for any reimbursement of expenses. Nothing. I think he's a godsend help to those distressed people, those who don't have any support, either moral or financial support from anyone, even relatives, friends. They turn away from distressed employees. So my gratitude to this NGO. I've been fortunate enough to be a part of this NGO headed by its chairman, Mr. Som Srivastava ji. He is waging a war against the management in getting the dues of the retired benefits of the retiral benefits of the distressed employees. So I once again wish all success to the NGO headed by its chairman, Mr. Som Srivastava ji. He is doing a yeoman job, and my hats off to him. Long live our cost-run NGO. So make the best use of it and buy this booklet, and it will be of a lot of use, and a lot of guidelines are there. Thank you so much.